Good day, everyone. Welcome to Morning Sip with Rev Melissa. I am Rev Melissa, and SIP stands for Spirit and Practice, where we practice because practice makes progress. Practice makes progress. So, welcome to today's show. I am a spiritual life coach and interfaith minister. My mission is to support people in transforming their lives. My passion is to provide inspiration through spiritual life coaching, preaching, and teaching that ignites the divine spark within you to live life in joy, connected to your yes. So if you need support, you've been looking for a spiritual life coach, you can reach out to me by sending me a direct message at I am Rev Melissa on Facebook and Instagram. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Good day, Shayla from Colorado. It's good to see you. Good day, everyone joining in on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and we are streaming on New Thought Media Network. So we started a new series yesterday, Completion and Creations. Completions and Creations. And this came up because I found an old article from the Science of Mind magazine called Completions and Creations that was focused around prosperity. There used to be, there still may be a monthly article called Practical Prosperity. And in October of 2009, this article was called Completions and Creations. And so it got me thinking, because we're in the beginning of February, it got me thinking about the things that we may still be holding on to that we can really declare complete. And it had me thinking about, since this is a new month, we're in a new month, what are my intentions for February? What is it that I'm seeking to create in February? And do I have space for that creation? And sometimes we don't have space for new things because we're still holding on to things that we have not completed or things that we can simply declare complete. So I am of the mind that I can declare a thing complete even when it's not finished. So let me explain what I mean by that. So when things are in a state of incompletion, it garners a certain vibration, and our energy is tethered to that, right? Our energy is tethered to, I haven't done it. It's incomplete. It's not finished, right? And sometimes that energy can feel like stagnant, stuck, and we're not able to move forward, right? What I am suggesting is that whatever state it is in, whatever that it is that you've been working on that's not complete, whatever status is in right now, declare it complete. Even if it's not finished, declare it complete so that you can free yourself from that energy, so that you can untether yourself to it. And then you can make a decision to create something else, or whatever that thing is that you were working on that you have now declared complete. You can set a new intention for that thing, and a new vibration and new energy and a new consciousness, right? Because you have released it. And now the new form that is taking in your consciousness will be refreshed, if you will. So for January, are there things that you wanted to complete, and you didn't for whatever reason. It's not about the story. It is, I completed it or I did not complete it. Whatever that it is, declare it declare it complete. And now we're in February. Is that still something that you are desiring to complete, that you may be required to complete as a responsible person? If the answer is yes, set a new intention. Approach it with with new eyes, with new thinking, from a place of newness, and release January. Just let it go. Release January. Declare January complete. And this helps us to present ourselves, to be in the now with what is, not in what was, and not in what could have been, and not in the woulda, coulda, shoulda. We release ourselves from that vibration, from that energy, if you will. So you can declare it complete and release what it is. Just release it. So this helps us to stop the energy drain. I know for myself, when I have something that's lingering and I know I have to get it done, right? My whole feeling tone about it is like, ah, right? But when I can release myself and take baby steps towards completion, then I'm in a position of freedom. It feels like freedom for me. So whatever it is, declare it complete and let's start anew. So this is something we're going to try on here at Morning Sip at the end of the month and at the beginning of the month. We're going to talk about completions and creations. So the invitation is for you to write down the things that are complete for you from January, and for you to set new intentions for yourself for February. And I would say no more than 3 to 5 things. So I'm not talking about the things that you would normally do. I'm talking about things that may be related to your purpose, things that may be a project, things that may be required as far as being a responsible adult. um, Maybe it's your taxes, right? As an example. So instead of getting caught up in the April 15 rush, what if you set an intention to start the process now? To start the process now. And what would that look like? What would that entail for you? So I want to share from the article again some of the steps that she shares in bringing things to completion. So the she that I'm referring to, her name is Catherine Linover. She's a certified financial planner and a religious science practitioner. She wrote, completion begins with recording what's happened. So you know me, I'm big on writing. So you could just write out, these things are complete and what happened. 1 or 2 sentences, not a story. That's one. Two, is what I just said. No stories, just examine what happened. No stories, just examine what happened. 3, record any challenges you had. Did something come up that was totally unexpected, that threw off your timeline? It's okay, right? That was a challenge. What information did you receive from working through that challenge? What did you learn through that challenge? Is there anything in that challenge that you can apply moving forward? Right? 4, lighten up, right? In other words, be gentle and kind with yourself. Lighten up. Just lighten up. She says, list what connections or synchronicities occurred. So see if there was any synchronicities that occurred during that period of time. And 5, record any transformations, decisions, or leaps in consciousness. So what have you learned? What have you become aware of? Were there any shifts in your perception about it, whatever it is? So this is how we can move through completion, by declaring it complete, by untethering ourselves to the energy of incompleteness. Com- Completion begins with recording what happens, no stories, just examine what happened, record any challenges, list connections or synchronicities that occurred, and record any transformations, decisions, or leaps in consciousness. So let's spend today and tomorrow in this energy of completion, in this energy of completion. Maybe in your spiritual practice, you write down the things that are complete for you and you declare it complete. Declare it complete. All right, let me check in with y'all. Good day, Pamela. Hey, mommy. Shay is sharing. I wish I could tell the grief is complete. Mm, mm, mm. I wish I can tell the grief is complete. You know, there are some experiences, some emotions that is really important that we allow them to go through their natural process. It's their natural process. So let me be clear when I talk about completion and creation. It's about setting intentions around tangible things in our lives that we are seeking to complete, right? So I'm not speaking of um, healing. I'm not speaking of healing in a nutshell. I'm talking about the day to day practical application that we can apply to concrete, tangible things in form, in matter, right? That we can approach with our consciousness in a different way that releases us and that fulfills us in a way in which we can move forward untethered. That is what I'm speaking to. So if there's other things that are happening with you, like grief or loss, some other emotional challenge that you're going through, I'm not saying in any way, shape, or form to declare it complete. Feel your feelings, move through whatever the process is for you, and get support. Yes? All right. All right. So we're going to continue this. Write down what's complete for you and declare it complete. Declare it complete for you. Now, what just came to mind is the realm of relationships. Now, can you declare a relationship complete? In my world, I can declare a relationship complete. So the relationship itself can be declared complete, but the feelings, the um, all the stuff that that relationship may have uncovered that has to do with my spiritual growth and development and healing is something that I get to work through. So the relationship is complete. That person is no longer a part of my life, but the issues raised is something that I get to work with. for myself. So I hope those are clear distinctions that I'm making here. Okay? Let me know. Let me know. All right. So let's get into some joy news. Let's get into some joy news. So I am excited for today because we are starting our new book study at Rockland CSL, where I am the spiritual leader. This is part of our community cafe. It is free. And the book that we are using for our book study is Dare to Prosper by, trying to find here it is. Dare to Prosper by Catherine Ponder. So if you don't have the book yet, it's okay. Order it, get it, and join us tonight anyway, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Go to rocklandcsl.org for the Zoom link under Community Cafe. So I hope you would join us. We're doing this every Wednesday in February at 7 p.m. It's open to everyone. If prosperity is one of your qualities, if prosperity is one of the things that's up for you this year, this is a resource that will help you along that process. So I'm really excited. We start tonight and everyone is welcome. I will be facilitating this process. I want to give a shout out to everyone that completed the 30-day mental diet, all my mental dieters out there. Y'all did a wonderful job. We can declare that complete for those of us who have completed the 30 days. And those of us who are still on the journey, we continue, right? Until it is complete. Because there is a by when in sight. Yes. So we know that it will complete soon. So thank you all for the 30-day mental diet. We will do it again in 2026 for sure. Let's see. Please mark your calendars for our next meditation with the full moon. That will be on February 12th at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. So we'll have our book study at 7 and then our meditation with the moon at 8:30 p.m. right where you're watching me now for the meditation with the full moon. Also be aware I'll be starting my next group spiritual life counseling cohort on February 18th. If you are interested in group spiritual life coaching, please reach out to me and let me know. I will add you to the group of 8. It's only 8 people. And we have 5, maybe 4 openings left. So if you're interested, you need to let me know this week. Okay? All right. Let's see what else is happening. I think that's all I'll share now. I'll talk about Sunday tomorrow. Let me check in one last time. Oh, great. Sekou is in for the new book. Wonderful, wonderful, Sekou. So I'll see you tonight at 7. Again, it's open to everyone. Dare to Prosper by Catherine Ponder. She's an amazing prosperity teacher. Amazing. All right, y'all. Well, quick show today, it looks like. So have a wonderful today, y'all. I will see you all tomorrow. Tomorrow we will talk more about creation in our completion and creation series. I hope you will consider doing this process of completion so that you can create a vacuum. That's one of the things that Catherine Ponder talks about in chapter 1 of the book, the importance of creating a vacuum, right? And you can't create a vacuum if you have all this stuff that's incomplete in there. Nothing new can come in. So declare it complete, free yourself, and move forward. So peace and blessings, everybody. Peace and justice. We are living life in joy, connected to our yes.